You are now tuned in to Hits 92.3, where we take great pride in personal expression of one's feelings, thoughts, or ideals. What you're getting ready to hear on this show are the opinions of the hosts and their guests, and they do not reflect the opinions of Hits 92.3 radio station, the brand, management, staff, their respective advertisers, parent companies, or affiliates. Now stay tuned as this show begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The GOAT Shop on Hits 92.3, the real
definition of internet radio. I'm one of your hosts, Pushalini Da God.
GOAT Shop, Sports Talk Radio, who we talking about, man?
Man, don't ask me nothing about no Shannon Sharp, bro.
I'm Stony Brown, this is the GOAT Shop on Hits 92.3. They beat Brady that Super Bowl, it would have been free.
Yeah, the entertainment, like that's why we talking about it. Because of the cap.
Man, don't ask me nothing about no Shannon Sharp, bro.
Morning. It is your boy Stoner Brown. I don't like my chair down that low. It is Thursday. Fresh off the oil change. If y'all don't know what that means, you don't watch this show. Damn, I'm trying to figure out what to put on Facebook. I promise you the after oil change shows be the best. Here we go. The GOAT Shop Live. I don't got the damn, what's the name on either? Instagram. I'm slipping today, y'all. I got to put the Instagram on too. Which one? Oh, that's me on the TVs. I ain't putting up no titles or nothing. Fuck it. Cry 2 tears in the bucket. Y'all don't know. In my former life, I was a rapper. Goddamn transform. Anyway, I don't have my trusty, dusty tablet today. I left it at home. Just rushing out today. Sleeping good. Sleep is good. Lakers win last night, which was wonderful, by 1 point. Last play of the game, LeBron James tips it back in the rim to win 120-119 over the Pacers. I don't know. Y'all got to get it together, Lakers. Y'all got to start to dominate. Maybe that'll be the first win on the road. And get y'all back into the vibe, and you know what I'm saying. Y'all to start winning again. Playoffs coming around the corner. Looks like the Lakers are gonna probably end up being the 4th seed if they can, hold on. We'll see, man. We'll see. But this week will be second week NCAA. I think there was a game last night. But I don't have my tablet. Sorry, I'm not like these other guys, sportscasters or whatever, who got all this bullshit in their head and somebody prints it out on paper. What? Yeah. It's not the papers on the table? They got earpieces in it. It's a person in a room just like me, looking shit up and feeding them information. Wow. Wow. I just blew up the illusion for you, friend. You just destroyed the third wall. I always wondering that why Stephen A. I thought it was to hear yourself back to make sure that you ain't sounding crazy. Wow. like he just saw the girl without her makeup on. Listen. Listen. Wow. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, for real? I always thought it was the papers. I thought they did their notes. They did. Yeah.
A lot of times things are being said in the moment, or stats, or any kind of thing like that, and so you got to make sure that what they're saying is accurate. And so they definitely have a back room full of producers that are constantly checking, fact checking, and feeding information to them on a moment by moment basis.
So now I gotta hire a fact checker.
I mean, that was something that I've always thought we should have as a station, because some people that's why we have the disclaimer now. The disclaimer is all me. That was me telling Kels that there are people on this show that are saying things that I know are not right, and we do not need to get sued. We need to tell a lawyer to tell you what you are supposed to say. And that's exactly why we have that, because we don't have fact checkers, and y'all say anything.
I damn sure do. I damn sure do.
I had a guy on here one day tell us that Kim Kardashian didn't have any of her kids, and that all of her kids were surrogates. And I was like, no, she was pregnant. He was like, no, because a woman like that don't want to mess up her body. And like, he was really like being hard on her.
That's your opinion.
And I was like, sir, I literally, like, I was the fact checker. I'm looking it up right here. She almost died having one of her
baby,
right.
why?
So that's why she had a surrogate. And he was like, no. And I was like, hey, Kels,
listen,
we need a disclaimer.
Yeah.
These niggas is gonna get sued.
That's why I keep the tablet, so I can double check and make sure I know what the scores are and who did what. Because the worst thing to be out here on a sports show
is telling
people
they parlay wrong. God, dog.
That's why I be trying to read the scores.
And I respect that.
Because you don't want to be telling people wrong. One of these things gonna have to go away. Because I need my ESPN. Hold on. I think what's this?
We need a sound.
Facebook got 2 people on it. Instagram got 1 person. Bye Instagram.
You lost.
You lost. And then they won't just let me end it. I gotta share it to the.
We're on Instagram on
GOAT
Hits.
Shop.
Yeah, no, on Hits Instagram. But if you want me to get on the GOAT Shop,
no,
Instagram,
it don't matter.
Okay.
It don't matter. I just need. All right, there we go. Cause I'm blind, and it'll take over your mind. Scores from last night: Wizards over the 76ers, 119-114. Raptors over the Nets, 116-86. Lakers over the Pacers, 121-19. Clippers over the Knicks, 126-113. Nuggets over the Bucks, 127-117. And Celtics over the Suns, 132-102. I watched that Celtics game. Celtics came out early, beat the holy snot out of Phoenix. They were up by 25 at one point. They ended up winning the game by 30 points. I don't know what this Phoenix team is going to do. I don't know. You just need to blow this shit up. You just need to destroy this team and start again. Kevin Durant's out there. For a little bit he was giving it all. Then he started half-assing it. There's no reason Devin Booker should be taking air balls. Like, he shot an air ball. Like, you the second highest or first or highest paid player on this team, and you shooting air balls. Like, I don't understand. They couldn't stop Boston at all. And not only could they not stop Boston, but Boston just kept putting the pressure on them. It was like, it started to feel like, damn. And then Jason Tatum didn't play last night.
Is he injured?
I don't know if he was injured or if he was resting. He might be resting because, the playoffs are coming up. But they was beating up on these dudes. And it was like, man, this... All right.
So do they not know how to play without him? Is that the issue?
No. I'm saying Jason Tatum wasn't playing for the Celtics.
Oh, so then they would have really got beat up.
Right.
Right.
Then that's what I'm saying.
My bad. Damn. I was trying to give him some help. Right, wrong team. Damn. My bad. Damn. Y'all lucky that nigga didn't play.
Right, goddamn. Y'all lucky that nigga ain't suit up. That's what I'm saying. They might have arrested him last night because they feel like, all right, well, you know what I'm saying. We playing. Right, we playing Phoenix, and Phoenix is pause. And Phoenix ain't looking so good throughout the season anyway. So it's like whatever, but boy.
Speaking of sucks, what's up with the Hawks player who went 0 for 0 in free throws? You didn't see that?
No.
All right, I'll find that for you. There's a Hawks player. His average is 0 for 0 on free throws. He has missed 100% of all shots.
No.
It's a white boy.
No way. No way. No way he's missed 100.
Let me tell you something. My sports knowledge because of this show has become extremely extensive.
No way. Hold on.
I wish I was single so that I could try to use this to my advantage. Make a dude feel like, damn,
listen.
She know football, basketball.
Listen.
What you know about JD5?
Listen.
I fucking dude's head up right now.
You work a sports show. Listen, that's why things happen the way it did. Just like I said earlier, if I could sing when none of you bitches know me, if you had got into the sports back in the days, because you had the brothers, you just didn't get into the sports. If you had got into the sports, nigga, you'd have 5 ex-husbands by now. You'd have 5. You listen. Lady, all y'all gotta do is learn some sports. Pull up at your pull up at your pull up at your neighborhood bar. Whatever game, and know what's going on, and have a player that you follow. Walk in there with a jersey on. The jersey ain't gonna work because everybody gonna think, well, she gotta have a man. She got a jersey.
It'd be a dress jersey with some heels on. It'd be like, what you know about that? And then start running off his stats.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Usually women do come with the jersey and stuff like that, but we assume it's gotta be somebody's girl. You know what I'm saying? But
like I'm the player's girl.
No. Like you got a boyfriend that bought you a jersey. Women don't normally always just buy themselves jerseys.
Nah.
You see it in Atlanta a lot because they're gonna tie them up and
we do shit with
y'all do shit with them.
But that's crazy though, because I definitely am the girl that bought jerseys.
And knew some stats about a player. Y'all just need to listen. Every lady, pick a player on a team and learn some stats about that nigga. And walk up and start talking to a man randomly about this player. And he's what? It's over. See? It's over. That's the cheat code.
I'm gonna write some erotic fan fiction about a woman knowing football. Boy,
stats.
Oh God, that's hilarious.
Goodness, free throws, attempts, games played, games set, minutes, points.
All right, so while he's looking that up, it's commercial time anyway. We're going to play some music, and he's going to get some stats.
I'm going to get some stats, because if there's a man on the Hawks who's 0 for 0.
Yeah, I told you.
I'm going to find this. Hold on.
Here on Hits 92.3.
GOAT Shop.
Decatur, Lithonia, Conyers, Covington, McDonough, and all surrounding areas. Something Special Bar and Lounge presents Music Bingo and Karaoke. That's right, you heard me. Music Bingo and Karaoke every Wednesday at Something Special Bar and Lounge. On the 1 and 2s, we got DJ P. Not to mention, we got the host with the most. Kells, we got drink specials, plus the full kitchen, seafood dip, salmon bites, sweet heat wings, jerk chicken egg roll. From 5 to 7 is our happy hour. Mix and match, 2 items, looking for good vibes, delicious drinks, delicious food. Something Special Bar and Lounge, 1377 Old McDonough Highway, Conyers, Georgia. The best spot on the east side. Express lunch on the go. Not to mention now open for lunch from 11 to 3 Monday through Friday. Look us up on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Something Special Bar and Lounge.
Boy, just be yourself. If people don't like it if you're being yourself, fuck them. Tell him again, yeah, yeah. I'm trying to tell you, I'm me, ho. That's all I can be, ho. Everyone else is taken. Yeah. Ever been happy to help a motherfucker? Then when you need help, motherfucker said. Ever felt like you be there for motherfuckers that never be there when we there? So hard to know who really care for and love you, cause all the above is a mouthful of. That's why I stay out the way hollering. Then give me some pussy and sleep in it. Ho. I'm me, ho. That's all I can be, ho. Everyone else is taken.
Ho, get the fuck out my face with that gibberish. All that say chasing prohibited. Most of them little bitty rotisseries giving that kitty the hell for the city. So slimming for sure, keep it pimping. You come with them gimmicks, them hoes get the shimmy like. I'm about to blow like a semi, so mixing the smoke with the Henny like.
I'm me, ho. That's all I can be, ho. Everyone else is taken. You ever stuck out your neck for motherfuckers that stabbed you in the back for a check? So you ever pulled up the check a motherfucker that never paid back all they debt? So you ever regretted sexing a motherfucker that don't be ready to stretch you? To answer your questions, yeses, then I give me some pussy and sleep in it. Ho. I'm me, ho. That's all I can be, ho. Everyone else is taken.
Shout out to boy Willie Hen. Definitely fuck with the music all the time. Then no more parties in the valley.
And that was TZ Fontaine.
That was TZ Fontaine.
That was TZ Fontaine.
God damn.
It's okay though. Close though. Close though. Same group. Same group of niggas.
Same group of niggas. Well, shout out TZ Fontaine. That song is jamming. But that song made me start, in my head, I'm hearing Willie Fontaine and No More Parties and the, like, yeah. Hey, yeah. The damn, and you know what? I don't know about other people, but people drop an album. A lot of times they just listen to the album on Apple Music. What I do is I download the whole album and add it to one of my playlists. And people don't know that your playlist is likely to get you more plays than just randomly listening to Apple Music. You know what I'm saying?
I wonder if there works like that on YouTube too. I do listen on YouTube, and I feel like my favorites don't come around enough.
Right.
They play most of the mainstream. They don't play.
Right. They're going to play, right, because the mainstream has the most hits. But if you put it into a playlist and start playing the playlist more, when you get back on the mainstream shit, you're going to get more of the playlist stuff too. But on Apple Music, you're just going to get more plays on the actual playlist. You know what I'm saying? Then you're going to get, if you, that's why people try to get on playlists. They're trying to get on the Apple playlist. Because the Apple playlist is going to get seen by so many more people. But if you make your own personal playlist, that playlist is more likely to play all the way through than the Apple playlist. Because the Apple playlist is going to keep changing. They may fall out of popularity. The song gets taken off the playlist. It's not getting played as much. You put it on your personal playlist. There's guaranteed spins on that. Did you ever find the? No. I did. I did find a player on the Hawks who had two players on the Hawks had 100% free throw percentage, but they only took one shot each. So that probably was after a foul or maybe a technical foul. Anyway, today is week 2 of March Madness NCAA men's basketball. Sweet 16 starts tonight. Sweet 16 is basically round 3 of the tournament. That means out of the If you don't know, just for all the people, all the laymen and lay women, starts off with 64 and it gets down to the top 2. And the way it does is that it cuts itself in half each time. That's how math works. Math cuts itself in half. One team has to win. One team. There's been some controversial games this year, though. There was the Maryland game where dude takes the last shot and clearly travels. Takes the extra step, but he has a long stride, so in the heat of the moment, you can see how a referee might not see it. You know what I'm saying? But he hit the shot and the game was over. The coach had one chance. He should have tried to call a play or call for a review or something like that. It's real hard to do when everybody's rushing the court and stuff like that. But he clearly traveled and hit the game-winning shot. Another game where the buzzer goes off and a player dunks after the buzzer. Now, huh? No, they didn't give him points. But it's a technical foul to dunk when the ball is dead. Yeah. So say they called the foul or ball went out of bounds and somehow somebody threw it back in and you dunk after the ball is dead or the whistle's blown, it's a technical foul. And the other team gets a chance to shoot for one. So because one team won by one and he dunked after the whistle was blown, it technically could be a technical foul, but the other side of that argument is the game is over when he dunks. It's not that he dunked after the whistle was dead during the game. He dunked after the whistle was dead, after the game was over. It's kind of splitting hairs. So that was controversial. There was another game where the shot was hit exactly at the buzzer. Like it went through and the light's going on. You know what I'm saying? And the rule says that it has to, leave the player's hand before the buzzer. But doesn't say if it hits exactly at the same, you know what I'm saying? It's been some weird shit. But after all that crazy shit, the number one standout interesting fact of this year is there is no seed below 11 in the Sweet 16. I mean, there are no Cinderellas. Everybody in the Sweet 16 is ranked between 1 and 11. So there's probably a 9 team or a 10 team that's missing. But usually there's a 14 team or a 13 team or a 12 seed. Right, beat somebody, upset somebody, did some stuff like that. None of that this year. It's back to them power conferences. Tonight we got 4 games. Tomorrow we'll have 4 more games. Tonight you got number 4 Maryland versus number 1 Florida. You got number 4 Arizona versus number 1 Duke. You got number 6 BYU versus number 2 Alabama. And then you got number 10 versus Arkansas versus number 3 Texas Tech. 1-4, 1-4, 6-2, 10-3. Like there's no, and then on the other side you got tomorrow you're gonna have number 6 Ole Miss versus number 2 Michigan State. Kentucky number 3, Tennessee number 2. Michigan number 5 versus Auburn number 1, and Purdue number 4 versus ranked number 1. That is crazy. There are no on tomorrow night's game. The highest seed is a 6. Tonight's games, the highest, other than Arkansas being ranked number 10, the highest seed is a 6. There are no 7, 8s. There are no 9 teams. It's all 1, 1. All the number 1 teams made it through. All the number 1 teams made it through. All the number 2 teams made it through. Yeah, this is crazy.
So the number 11 team isn't considered the sweetheart team, like whoever.
Not a, no. I'm sorry. It's 1 to 10. I thought it was 11. There is no number 11 team.
Okay, so like the 10 team makes it like.
That's the Cinderella. Okay, yeah, that's the Cinderella. For why am I even messing with this? This is crazy. That's the Cinderella for. Sorry, tearing shit up. No, yeah, the team with the lowest rank is usually considered the Cinderella team. If they do win this, they are definitely the Cinderella team, number 10, Arkansas. Do they have a chance to beat Texas Tech? They probably do. Their record is 22-13. Texas Tech is 27-8. So it's possible. It's possible. It's not unfathomable. But yeah, the number. There's only one number. There's only one double-digit team. And the rest of the teams are ranked 6 and below. So all that. That's definitely because of the NIL. Definitely both. There's already been 3 major players to announce they're going into the portal. One kid announced it at the last game. Kid from Michigan. Told him, look, man, we're gonna go out there and go up because I'm in the portal on Monday. And that was another thing. The NCAA, which they're really because it's a football driven organization. I know we're big basketball fans and stuff like that, and we're into other sports and we like baseball and soccer. We love soccer. I love soccer. So I follow some of the NCAA teams that play in every sport. Whether you believe it or not, you follow them too. If you like the Olympics, those are all usually collegiate players that go on to turn pro, and they usually turn pro by using the Olympics when they represent their country. You know what I'm saying? So, we don't think about what is the engine that really, really pushes this shit, and it's fucking football. So because it's football and they're worried about making sure they give players ample enough time to make decisions about their career before they have to commit to the school that they're already at, they open up the fucking transfer portals Monday. This is the second week of the NCAA tournament, and players are declaring to leave their school. Some players are still playing in the tournament. And they've already let their schools know. End of the season. It was cool. Holla at you. Deuces. If we lose tonight, this last bus ride home is it, y'all. Tomorrow, packing my shit up. But that's the thing. For the football season, this is the next. Even if you was making players wait till the next year, it's the timing of it. They did it for that because of the football programs. It just so happens that it's across the board for all the programs. And basketball is just playing right now. If you push it later in the year, then it's going to be during the baseball season. Or if you, well, this is the time they picked for every year, so it's always going to mess up basketball. It's always going to mess up basketball. The the NCAA tournament is going to change because of this. Because as we're seeing already, Cinderella teams, they're going to get affected. Because if I can, I'm going to go to these big teams. But what's going to end up happening in reverse is just like what happened with the SEC not being in the beginning, not being regarded as the best conference in the country, and the other teams around, and West Coast teams and Northern teams picking up the best players, and the SEC picking up what they can, and then starting to realize that no, if we build them in house, we can have the best players here. You know what I'm saying? So the teams that want to keep up with the top conferences, depending on their region, are going to start beefing up their recruiting tactics. You know what I'm saying? But they're going to get poached as well. You know what I'm saying? Other conferences are going to start getting better. It's not just going to be the conferences that we know now, because other conferences are going to realize, or have already realized, we're going to have to start spending some money if we want to keep up with these major conferences, or we're going to drop down to a lower conference and just leave that shit to themselves. Some of them are going to drop down. Like we already seen St. Francis. Pusha was talking about it when he was here the other day. They were just playing in the NCAA tournament, Division One. On Tuesday, they announced that they're dropping their school down to a Division 3. Yeah, so they're taking themselves all. They're gonna take themselves all the way off of ESPN, all that stuff, all them contracts and everything. They pulling out all that shit because it costs so much to stay in a Division 1. You know what I'm saying? And if you're not in a Division 1 that's cranking out big money, you're not in the SEC, ACC, Big 10, Big 12, WAC, PAC, and there were other conferences that were smaller conferences for smaller teams. It's just that they started getting big and they want to make money, so that you got to play the game with the big conferences and be on, you know what I'm saying? But it costs. You got to pay dues to be, so that your team, whenever, because we got a TV contract. You know what I'm saying? We're going to make some money, but it's going to cost some money to do stuff. Y'all going to have to keep the same type of promo that we do. The rest of the conference does. Logos like the rest of the conference. You know what I'm saying? Take part in different collegiate shit for the whole, like colleges do these big things amongst their conferences so that they can draw more players from different places to come play in their teams, and more kids, and not just that, to come to the school and get doctorates and become alumni. So when we need some money, we can call on Dr. So-and-so who went to St. Francis. You know what I'm saying? And get some donations to keep the damn school going. But that shit costs. Traveling, playing in D1 schools, playing against D1 schools. You got to have D1 school approved training facilities and gyms and all that. That shit not cheap. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be a D1 school and have North Carolina come down and play, y'all got to have a stadium. At least a gym to hold all of your fans and all of their fans. And they're a bigger school than you. All their fans is 3, 4 times as many. And a place for all them people in the park. Yep. It's the whole community. Yep. That's why Jimmy Kimmel has that joke about Gonzaga. Sorry, it's Gonzaga because it's the Zags, not the Zogs. It's the Zags. Jimmy Kimmel makes a joke that every year we get to see this imaginary school that nobody knows about. Nobody's been to. Gonzaga. You know anybody who ever been there? You ever know anybody who went to school there? No, nobody. Nobody does. Huh? It's Washington. No, this is a real school that they almost win the damn championship every year. Gonzaga. It's a bulldog. The Zags. Wakanda.
Money laundering.
It's that to me. It sounds like Wakanda. This, but yeah, and this listen, and this school every year in the tournament, it's got hella fans. It's got dope ass uh uniforms and colors, and then they always get a shabby. Their star player always looks like a unkept 1990s bad boy, white boy that played basketball. You know what I'm saying? Huh? Huh? Well, not thin, but scrappy like he's from the streets, but he's really a good guy. You know what I'm saying? He just comes from the wrong side of the tracks, like Goodwill Hunting type thing. You know what I'm saying? How he looked kind of scrappy Irish white boy, but he's got a good heart and he's a genius. But him and his buddies like to get drunk and fight in the bar. You know what I'm saying? All their star, and then always has a mustache. That's the other thing. Their star player always has this scrappy, curly, off the street kid look, but he's got a 30-year-old dad mustache. Every one of them. Dirk Diggler's mustache. Every one of them. Go look them up. If you look up their roster, if you look up Gonzaga, that's what I'm saying. They cast the same characters for the team every year. Jimmy Kimmel is right. Gonzaga is not a real school. This is not a real place. Okay? Nobody knows anyone that been to Gonzaga. Gonzaga. Yeah. Yeah, like ain't nobody met somebody from that graduated from Hillman.
Just like you ain't never really met a Sigma Gamma Rho.
Right. We all believe these things exist. I just ain't never really. I don't know. Don't hold me to it. But the Zags, yes, the Zags, they don't exist. But they're not even in the tournament this year. That's a Cinderella team. That's another reason why it's almost like this school don't exist. It feels like they make this basketball team to make a deep run in the playoffs and fuck up everybody's bracket every year. Every year, the Gonzaga, will fuck up your bracket. It got to the point where I stopped betting. I always pick Gonzaga. I'm dead ass. Y'all don't believe me. Because the more I watch this team, it's like, God, it's like you could tell they was all slamming Bud Lights and Bush beer in the fucking locker room. You know what I'm saying? They all look like they got 5 o'clock shadow, like they hiring kids off the street from hard situations. You know what I'm saying? Half the players look like they on their second child. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, these guys, they always look grown, and I'm telling you, bro, look up Gonzaga. Look up Gonzaga. Hold on, I'm gonna just look up Gonzaga superstars. Gonzaga superstar players. Hold on. I don't want in the NBA. Yeah. Sorry. I gotta start doing research ahead of time for my. But no, this is live. So this is the last dude that came out. Look at this dude.
Yeah, and he looks exactly the way you said. Okay.
This man looked like he could be 40. Did you see how deep he got? He got deep ass like me. Laugh lines like he looked like he been through his second marriage, bro. And he just came out of college. Just got drafted to the NBA 2 seasons ago. Like all of their players, man, they all look the same scruffy. All right, so he's older now. Y'all can't see the camera, but there's another player. Same scruffy from the other side of the tracks. You know what I'm saying? Right. Goddamn Dirty Dancing Patrick Swayze ass. Roadhouse. Right. He definitely likes 18-year-old girls. They definitely drive or a dart or something with a bed that you could lay down in the back, or a van. Remember the van, the traveling van, with the captain's chairs that spun around and
it's
couch
got a unicorn on the side.
Boy, if it was like my dad owned multiple vans, so I didn't have the fear of vans. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not. Anytime somebody like pulled up in like a truck or something like that, like a big truck, I'm like, damn, this kidnappers. Why is this truck on our block? I'm not even thinking about they might be moving stuff and moving in.
They're automatically trafficking people.
Just kidnappers.
This is hilarious.
Why is this truck on our block? Yo, me and my homeboys in my neighborhood were horrible, bro. Don't move a new car in our neighborhood, nigga. Who Hyundai is this? This is. Oh, your mom bought a new car. Oh, okay, cool. Who's Mercedes is this? Nobody don't know. Who is somebody got somebody over here.
Right.
Oh, hi,
You
Miss.
gotta guess.
Right. Oh, hi, Miss Johnson. I just want to see if you will need the trash taken out. Oh, who that in your living room?
Shut up. It's time to go.
What the fuck?
Not no little kid asking me who in my living room.
Nigga, there's a new car on the block. You know what I'm saying?
To make sure this ain't the popo.
Right. We just gotta know who out here. You need your trash taken out? That's a real easy way to figure out who's in somebody's house. Miss So and So, you need your trash taken out. Oh yeah, baby, go in the kitchen.
Just nosy. Hey, real quick before we go, you see Liberty's head coach's hairline with the spray on that's going around?
Listen, me and Pusha watched that game, right? So we watching the game.
I need y'all to start recording yourselves watching these games. Because I can already imagine Pusha's response when he saw that shit. What the fuck is that?
He said, bro, what the fuck is this? Because I saw it right away. I was like, ooh. Brother got too mean with the jean. Too mean with the baked jean.
I'm saying, though, just become Jordan. Just cut it off, bruh.
And you don't know, man. You don't know.
It's okay for a man to go bald.
You don't know the struggle.
He had a cul-de-sac.
Some boy.
He had cul-de-sac construction.
But I just always feel like no matter how bad it is, you ain't got to go with the gene, man. Just let if you want to grow your hair out, it's your goddamn hair. The way I feel, you know what I'm saying? I see niggas put tens of thousands of dollars into their hair. So if I just want to wear mine's natural way that it grows, that's just what the fuck it is.
What it do.
You know what I'm saying? Cul-de-sac, balding spots, missing hair, whatever. That's my goddamn 2 marriages and fucking 40 years of kids, goddamn.
Don't stop the bitches from hollering.
They don't stop them at all. But the jean though, that heavy man, that nigga shit.
It should itch.
It was shining, boy. They put so much Beijing on that nigga head. That nigga shit was shining, boy, and it was stiff wear.
And then
stiff
the
wear.
horrible part is, how dare you zoom in on
the man head? But
how dare you zoom in on it, photographer?
Listen, that he didn't expect to be on camera.
Why did you zoom in on that, photographer? That was so disrespectful.
So it's just making the circulation now. It's starting to hit the internet now.
That is so disrespectful.
Because last week I was dying when I saw that shit, bro. That is hilarious.
Everybody
that cameraman.
zoomed in.
Oh my God, my boy shit looks so. And then not only is it the sheen, the jean on it, the Beijing on it, the hair right there is so thin that the motherfucker, you can see.
It was skin. It was just, there was nothing right about that situation. He was so wrong.
The nigga didn't put the texture shit on it or nothing, boy. That shit was dyed and fried and laid to the side. Okay?
Between that and the white line, y'all fellas.
Oh
out
my
of pocket.
gosh. Yeah, a couple of black coaches got caught with the white line. Y'all got, man, listen. Fellas, barbers. I know it look good, it's crispy, it's whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna wipe that shit off. Every motherfucking time. Every time. Cause I wanna look, I woke up like this. I don't wanna look like fresh out the chair. I wanna be Beyonce when I'm after the barbershop, nigga. Mm-hmm. I woke up like this. Yeah, bitch, I'm fine like this all the time.
Right.
This my fresh haircut all the time. It's not just the day, but if you put that line on there, you just take the illusion away. Oh yeah, nigga, you don't look good. You just got a fresh haircut. Mm-hmm. That fresh haircut will fool them every time. Anyway, it's the GOAT Shop, man. We're gonna get up out of here. Tomorrow I will have my trusty tablet and we'll be streaming from multiple platforms. If you're looking for us, it's the GOAT Shop 404. I'm Stoner Brown. We out of here.
I'm not Pushalini Da God, and I'm not .net. GOAT Shop.
Decatur, Lithonia, Conyers, Covington, McDonough, and all surrounding areas. Something Special Bar and Lounge presents Music Bingo and Karaoke. That's right, you heard me. Music Bingo and Karaoke. Every Wednesday is Something Special Bar and Lounge. On the 1 and 2s, we got DJ P-Joe. Not to mention, we got the host with the most. Kells, we got drink specials, plus the full kitchen, seafood dip, salmon bites, sweet heat wings, jerk chicken egg roll. From 5 to 7 is our happy hour. Mix and match, 2 items, looking for good vibes, delicious drinks, delicious food. Something Special Bar and Lounge, 1377 Old McDonough Highway, Conyers, Georgia. The best spot on the east side. Express lunch on the go. Not to mention now open for lunch from 11 to 3 Monday through Friday. Look us up on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Something Special Bar